Hello, welcome to my channel. This might be a tag where some tea is spilled. We'll see. I don't know if I really have tea to spill, but if I did, it's probably going to come out in this video. This is the behind the scenes book tag. I found this one from Kelly over at Bookish Kelly, and yeah, I want to do this tag. It sounds interesting. So there are 11 questions. So let's go ahead and start. Question number 1. When recording a video, do you read from a prepared script, or do you refer to notes or a broad outline, or do you speak extemporaneously? Well, when I'm doing a tag, I have the tag questions available to me. Usually I don't prepare my answers, but sometimes the tag itself is tricky enough that I need the time to think about it. So then I will just have the questions written down and then the answer there, and then I'll just talk about it without a script. I've never used a script. I would never be able to use a script because it would not at all sound natural for me. I'm not an actress by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, I would never be able to use a script. I never plan to use a script. For me, when someone is writing a script, that is so that they sound the best and use the best words and just want to come off the best. And for me, when I do that in the editing process, so I try to make myself sound the best possible way I can through editing. Like if I say something weird that when I hear it back in editing, I'm like, that sounded weird, or that didn't come across the way I wanted it to. I'll just edit that part out. So that's kind of, you could go either way. Like to refine your videos, you can write the script and then have less editing, or do like me and be just 100% natural and then have a lot of editing afterward. So that's what I do. Number 2, do you edit before you post, deleting hems and haws, misspeaks, mispronunciations, and other common public speaking foibles? Do you remove things you didn't mean to say, or off-topic thoughts or comments you think might be misunderstood? Yes, I just barely said that. So yeah, for sure. I will do all of those things. Number 3, have you ever edited a post? I think video, right? Have I ever edited a video after posting it? Have you ever deleted an entire video? Yeah, I've deleted videos for sure when they no longer represented what I wanted my channel to be. Oh, also, I did have a hiccup with YouTube. I had a copyright strike because I was reading kids' books, and I thought it would be, I didn't think about it all the way through, obviously, but I thought it would be cute, like if someone didn't have time to read to their kid, then they could put on these YouTube videos where someone else was reading a kid's book, and I had the pages showing so that it was like me reading to kids, and then like a parent could use that if they wanted. But yeah, the authors and publishers were like, no thanks. So totally get it, didn't think it through. Oh well. So yeah, I have deleted those. And have I ever edited a video after posting? I honestly don't know how to do that. Like I know you can, I know how to edit the description or the title or the thumbnail, but to actually edit the video, I don't know how to do that after it's been posted. So no. Question 4, are there certain topics you avoid, things you regard as too personal or too controversial? Yeah, for sure. Like if I try to keep my address as anonymous as possible. I know like a lot of my family members and a lot of my friends don't want to appear in videos, so then I avoid filming them or even really saying their names too much. And then as far as like political views or my faith, I'm not ashamed to talk about my faith. I just don't know that I have the proper video format for that, you know what I mean? Like if you have questions for me, I will totally answer them. I just wish I had an idea of how to bring my faith more into my videos, as I talk about books and art mostly. So not so much censoring that. As far as political, I mean, there are some touchy topics that I even know between relationships in my own sphere kind of avoid, just to avoid the conflict. Like, you know where the other person stands and it may not be the same that you think, and so then you just agree to let that be okay and then move on. And I'm not an in-your-face kind of person, so, and I don't like conflict, so, I mean, naturally I probably do censor some of the way that I say some things. Number 5, do your posts, I think, videos? I don't know why it always says posts. Is this from Instagram? Do your videos include graphics, special lighting, music, fast cuts, or other design enhancements? Well, if I don't have a book cover, I'm talking about a book, I will put a picture of the book here or wherever. I don't use music in my videos. I don't really use any other like special effects. The thumbnails and any like images that I've created, I've edited in Photoshop. Yeah, not really. I don't have a lot of the special stuff. I do have a ring light. So if the lighting is bad, I will use my ring light, but I do prefer to work with natural lighting. So, number 6, do you have a target number of videos each week? Yes, it is once a week on Fridays. If you have seen any of my recent videos, you will know that I am going through depression, so I don't feel like filming these videos. I don't feel like posting these videos, but it's something I'm being encouraged to do to try and keep my head above water in the depression. So when I'm feeling good about life, then it is once a week. Number 7, are there certain themed post videos? Are there certain themed videos you contribute to regularly, such as Poetry Thursday or What Are You Reading Wednesday? Those are days of the week themed. So I don't really have a days of the week theme, but as a booktuber, there are usual video formats, like, for example, tags. There are like the best and the worst of the year. There's the mid-year freak-out tag. And as far as art, there are some art challenges that I would like to participate in. It's just a lot of work to film art challenges, but yeah. So yeah, I guess so, but not a weekly one. How important to you is the number of your subscribers? Is there a target number you're hoping to reach? If you don't hit your target, would you consider dropping out of BookTube? Are your videos designed to attract new subscribers? Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? There's lots of questions in there. How important to you is the number of your subscribers? Well, to my personal life, it's not important at all. I would like to be monetized someday, so that does require certain numbers. So I would like to hit those numbers just to get monetized and get a little bit of a side income, even though it's probably just $10 or something. I don't know what it is, but is there a target number you're hoping to reach? My personal goal is 10,000 subscribers. I'm at about 2.5 right now, not quite 2.5, 2.3. And my channel grows very, very slowly. So in going to the next question, if I don't hit that number, would I consider dropping out of BookTube? If I ever leave YouTube, it will not be because of the subscriber count. That is so irrelevant to me, besides the fact that I would like to be monetized. Other than that, the number does not matter to me at all. Are your videos designed to attract new subscribers? Probably not. I'm not a very good person to make thumbnails. I don't have a very strong niche on my channel. I try to post consistently, but you know, it doesn't always happen. So no, And I'm not willing to put too much more effort into this YouTube thing. It's supposed to be fun. And I will do it as long as it does feel fun. But when it's not fun or it doesn't serve a purpose in my life, I won't post my videos. I won't film videos anymore. It's purely like the 10,000 was just to maybe get some income, but if I don't hit it, as long as I'm having fun, I'm still gonna do this. So, does that make sense? Are you distressed if you lose subscribers? No. I don't really notice because my growth is so slow. It's never really happened where I've lost a bunch at one time. So I think I don't even notice when I lose subscribers because it is so slow, you know what I mean? Or maybe it's going this way for you. Yeah. Question 9, do you always respond when tagged? When tagged in like a tag, I do try to. I might lose it because for some reason, I think it's probably different on the actual desktop computer, but on the app, it doesn't keep the videos in your like alerts when you've been tagged for like longer than, I don't know what it is, 3 weeks or something. So if you tagged me longer than 3 weeks ago and I missed writing it down or whatever, I don't know that you tagged me anymore. So that's kind of unfortunate. I wish YouTube would keep those just forever. Like keep that on a list. Like let me scroll back a year and see if anyone's tagged me within a year. You know what I mean? Question 10, do you respond to viewers' comments? Are your responses lengthy or only a thumbs up or thumbs down? I'm not 100% great at responding to comments. I do try, and if I haven't responded to your comment, it doesn't mean I won't. Like I still respond to comments from like someone left a comment on my video from a year ago, but their comment is a year old, I'll still respond. Sure, doesn't bother me. See, I'm not a very good YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like this is fun. This is me. If you like my videos and my content and the stuff I talk about, welcome here. If you don't, I guess you'll have to find somewhere else to find your videos. I don't know what else to say. Like this is just meant to be fun. Question 11. Have you ever blocked anyone from viewing or commenting on your videos? No. The Lord has really blessed me and my comments have been very kind and tame. I do have one video that is more on the controversial side, so I don't respond to any of the comments on that video. I leave the comments there. You can comment. I haven't taken away the ability for people to comment. I just don't respond because it's too touchy of a topic. So I don't want to foster more animosity or more anger or fighting between people. So I'll just leave it. If they're talking, I don't know about it. And if their comments are just sitting there unanswered, then they're there for other people to read if they want. But I've never blocked anyone from viewing or commenting. Nope. Because everyone's been really, really great in my comments. And I just have you guys to thank for that. So this was the behind the scenes book tag. Thank you, Kelly, for putting it out there so that I could answer the questions. I'm going to tag Gloria, Morgan, and Tiffany. I'm going to tag you three. You guys go ahead and do the video if you would like. And yeah, let's just talk about behind the scenes, stuff that goes on behind the scenes as a booktuber. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any further questions or have answers of your own, leave them in the comments below. And I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!